Hey, hey, there we are. Hey, y'all, how are you doing? I'm gonna wait till some people come on in. We can just chit chat until some people come on up in here.
Okay.
Just wait till the notifications come on out. So yeah, so I think that when you do content as a content creator, when you do stuff in your car, it's a little more personable. It's quiet.
Hmm.
You can feel yourself really connecting with what you
Yeah.
want to talk about. It's privacy. When you do it
Hmm.
at home, it's like you get this echo from your house, and you just can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
wish
it's
I actually wish I could do it at my house. I have a whole studio at my house. Like I got a whole recording studio at my house. I could just sit back and chill and I got the mic, I got the
that's
shorts, like
wonderful.
I got a whole podcast type setup at the house.
Hey, Keisha Spady. All
I'm
right,
always
a couple
busy.
of more people up in here. Oh my goodness. Hey, Queenly Andrea, where you been, sis?
Oh,
How
I
are
can't see
you?
nobody.
You don't see them?
Mm-mm.
Oh, because you're on your phone.
Ah, okay. That's what it
All
is.
right, so we got a few of them. Y'all bring it on in here before we start. We're not gonna hold him up, but I did pin his TikTok at the top, so you can follow him on TikTok, please, for me.
I was driving. I was driving. I had to stop. I said, "Let me park somewhere where everybody ain't gonna be nosy." Nah.
Right. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Hey, Maggie, how are you? How Mama doing, Lisa? You better be over there treating her good. You cooking? Max, how are you? All right, so we got our five people, so we're gonna start. Make sure you get
Okay.
your ink pens and your piece of paper if you guys want to. Yeah, I miss you too. Hey, Alicia, how are you, girl? I miss you too. I am glad. I am glad to be back. I am glad to be back. All right, so we're gonna start because we're not gonna hold him up because he does have things to do. Get your ink pen and piece of paper out because I know y'all gonna want to take notes. After when he starts to talk, I will not acknowledge anybody else. So if you are not in the room by the time that I do finish acknowledgments, I'm not going to cut through him to do acknowledgments. However, this is Chris. He is from Texas.
Yeah.
Wait a
Big
minute. I know
text.
I'm about to say it. He's from Texas. He's from Texas. So,
Yeah.
what we're going to do is we are going to listen to and he's going to answer some questions. And of course, I'm going to ask some
Yeah.
questions as well. But I
Cause I
definitely
can't
want
see
to know.
nothing.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And let me get my paper. All right. So the first thing I want to ask is, so if y'all want to, they said hello, guys.
How you doing? How y'all doing? Hope y'all having a blessed day.
We tell them we having a great day. We always, because we are healed and whole and walking in our boldness. We have been through the storm with the narcissists, and we back.
Oh
We back.
Lord. With the
We back.
narcissist.
We back. That's right. We healing from narcissistic abuse on this channel. So we back. Everybody
Yeah.
saying hello, guys. Yes. Hello,
Let me
Chris.
see if
How
I
are
can
you,
get
King?
some extra light over here. Nope, it
Yeah.
ain't working.
Yeah, he in his car. Y'all know how men do. They got to be in that car. Well, we do it too. We do it too. Not at night though. We do it. All right. So Chris, I was gonna say Christopher. That was the school teacher coming out of me. Chris,
Yeah. Yes.
explain explain to us what an out of body experience is. Ladies, if you have questions, please let me know so I can pin it up to the top, and that then he'll be able to see it and answer it. What is an out of body experience?
An out of body experience is when what they call your third body lets off of it's what happens when everybody goes to sleep. But nobody a lot of people don't know what's really happening. We just look at it as we're dreaming. But what happens is you let off a copy of yourself. It's like your soul isn't leaving your body. Like a lot of people get the notion like, oh, your soul leave your body. No, if you leave your soul leave your body, you're dead. But you let off a copy of yourself. And that's when you step in, you go into this like dream world, basically. The out of body experience or the spirit world or these other dimensions or what other people want to talk about. But it's just you letting off this copy. It's like back in the day when you had the school projector and you put the paper on there and you look at the wall and it's on the wall, that's your light body.
Mhm. All right. So when you go into an out of body experience, is that when you hit um I know you say you were dreaming, but is that when you hit like a monitoring spirit or some type of demonic spirit?
You said like when you in the out of body experience, is that when
Hmm.
you like experience
Hit
demonic
demonic,
spirits?
yeah.
Well, you can experience them like demonic spirits, like in the dream state, in the out of body. Now they different because dreams, as you know, dreams fluctuate. Like
Hmm.
your dreams is when you like really like you really unconscious when you dreaming. So to be honest, like when you dreaming, you can be attacked while you're in the dream. But you
Hmm.
won't know that you're being attacked because you're not conscious of it. You'll
Right.
just be thinking you having a bad dream. You'll be like, oh,
Hmm.
I just had a bad dream tonight. And you wake up and you in a bad mood or something. It's like you got an attachment on you or something. But in the out of body, you're conscious. It's almost like waking up. It's almost like waking up again. It's like when you come
Okay.
out your body, it's like this right here. You
Okay. So
can't
we
like
have a question. It says,
yes.
is it like you're watching yourself?
No. No, it's like you right now. Like how you feel right now.
Hmm.
When you in the out of body, you'll feel just like this. You'll be looking around, you'll be touching stuff, and it'll feel just like this.
But
But
you're
if you look
asleep.
at your huh,
But you're asleep.
your body is asleep, but your
Okay.
conscious is awake.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is something like a dream. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that how you can open when you're having a out of body experience? Can you open up for like demons to come in and just bad portals? Like,
It's basically anytime you go to
hold on,
sleep.
wait,
Oh,
wait. I'm sorry,
okay.
because I meant to do this first. I meant to do this
Okay.
first. I'm sorry for
Right.
everybody. I meant to do this first. God, please protect our ears,
Oh,
protect our mind from all types of spirits that may be lurking around to listen. God, I rebuke them in the name of Jesus. Please send them back down to the pits of hell where they come. Protect all of us under the sound of my voice on tonight as we sleep and slumber. In your name, Jesus Christ, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. I meant to do that because I
yeah.
need to protect y'all. I need to, some
Yes.
of y'all are not, so we need to be protected. All right. So next question. When you say monitoring spirit, I'm excited. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm excited. When you say monitoring spirit, what do you mean by monitoring spirit? By a monitoring spirit?
The unseen, what you don't see, what most people don't see naturally. Like right now, even when you go in the grocery store, when you're around people, like we don't see these negative spirits that's always around trying to influence everybody. That's while you at work, while your this coworker just acting like a butthole, and you're like, why is he acting like that? It's that he got some spirit on him. Sometimes you gotta ignore people because you gotta ignore that spirit that's on them because when that spirit is trying to get a reaction out of you because it's trying to feed on on your negative energy or your insecurities or your lust or your like it's so much when it's dealing with spirits. And when you in a dream state, not only do they mess with you within like you not what when you say opening portals, every night you go to sleep, you can possibly be dealing with something negative. Just like
Mm-hmm.
the only difference is when you're asleep, you can possibly be more aware of what's messing with you. If you can become conscious of it, if you can see it. When you're awake, you don't even know. You'll just have a certain feeling like, oh no, something ain't right. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you talk to somebody, you be like, something ain't right with this person. Like you get a feeling. But in the out of body or the dream, you can see the thing. Like you like, okay, this is a negative spirit. This is demonic spirit.
Okay.
That's why
So
I always tell people to pray before they go to bed.
right,
Like you
right.
gotta pray protection over yourself before you go to
Mm-hmm.
bed.
Now, this question, okay. So, in other words, okay, she says, Maggie says, so can they attach to you? So, is the monitoring spirit now? You know that we are all healing from narcissistic abuse. So, was
Mhm.
that a monitoring spirit?
In
Was
my
was
uh,
go ahead,
in my
go ahead.
in my opinion, I think that it is. I think they have attachments on them because of that. Because narcissists tend to be with people that they could drain. It's like they draining these people. Like they drain you when they always nag and they always got it's their ways. Like they just want you to be miserable or something. And that's what demonic spirits want. They want you to be miserable. They want you to suffer.
They want to
So
drain everything out
yeah,
of you
that's
so
how
that
they
they can be
feed.
happy.
Yeah, that's how they feed. They like it's lunchtime. I
Mhm.
found me somebody I can victimize. So yeah.
That's it. Little Maggie put up the high five. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we understand that. So what are different dreams? So we do know that it is monitoring spirits. We do know that it is out of body experiences. What's another type of dream that you have had? Can you tell us about this? Is my favorite, y'all. Can you tell us about the dream that you had? So y'all listen. This is so good. Go ahead. Let me get my Pepsi. Sorry.
Is it the Batula one?
Yes,
Which one?
that one.
Okay, this was an out of body experience. I was probably, how old was I when I had this? I was like in my 20s, my early 20s. And I didn't know nothing about who this guy was. So when I had the experience, it was kind of shocking to me after I woke up and found out. But I was in my bed and I had an out of body experience. I came out my body and I floated up to the clouds. And I'm just like flying up, like, oh, this is cool. I'm flying through the clouds. And you can feel the wind blowing on you, the clouds. But the thing about it, I started going down towards the ground again. And when you start going down, it's like riding a roller coaster ride. Your stomach, you get them bubblies, like, ooh. So I went all the way down to the ground, and I landed, and it looked like I was like in like Africa or something. And I'm like, where the heck am I at? So I just started walking around. I'm chilling. I'm looking at people do their everyday things. It's like, but I look up in the sky, and there's this man just standing in the sky, like on nothing, just standing there, just but he's following me everywhere I go. His eyes is on me, and I'm like, oh man, what is this? Like I started getting nervous. I was like, oh, I got to get away from this dude. Maybe I need to wake up. So I started walking. I seen this gate, and I was like, I'm gonna go on the other side of this gate that was made out of wood, like tree stumps or something. I went on the other side, and I looked up to see if he was still looking at me. And when I looked up, he was looking at me, but then he jumped down like he was jumping off of something, but he was just jumping back down to the ground. I'm on the other side of the gate, and he jumped down. I could hear him hit the ground like boom, and I see him walking. He had a stick in his hand, and he was tapping the stick on the gate like pat, pat, pat. Now I'm a person that like now I don't have that I don't have that fear in me like I did back then. That back then I was like, oh my god, what is going on? I'm about to have to fight this dude. And so he tapping the gate. So I was like, shoot, since he coming around, I'm gonna just meet him where when he hit that corner. I'm gonna just meet him and we about to fight. So I get to the end of the day, he turns and he get there. As soon as he turns, I swing on it. Like, cause I don't like anything getting behind me when I'm having these experiences. Cause I don't know if it's negative. I don't know if it's a demonic spirit. I don't want it to get behind me, try to grab me, touch me like that. Like I try to get rid of everything. So I swung on him. He blocked it. He swung, I blocked it. And we just like tussling. Like, and I end up eventually getting him and like leaning him over my leg. And I was looking at him, older black guy with a gold tee, and I'm like, "Who are you?" And he was like, "Obatala." And I said, "Who?" He said, "The whole reality turned to like a vortex, like a tornado. It's like we was in the inside of it. I'm just holding this chest plate." And he's like, "Obatula." And I'm like, I ain't never heard of that name before. So I'm spinning and spinning and spinning. And I finally wake up and I'm like, Obatala, who the heck is that? And I called one of my friends. He like no, he like an encyclopedia in the head. Like he can retain anything. And I asked him, I was like, you ever heard of anybody named Obatala? He was like, that's an African sky deity or Orisha or something like that. And he was like, look it up. And I was like, what? I looked it up and I was like, dang, it described him to a T. I'm like, how do I like the thing that tripped me out about that experience was I didn't know anything about African spirituality or African deities or all that thing, all the names and all that stuff. And I seen it because people used to tell me when I had experiences and I would talk to them, they be like, "Oh, that's in your subconscious mind. It's things that you see throughout the day. You dream about them, so you probably seen it." But I'm like, I ain't seen nothing about no old Batala. Like, so when I looked it up, I said, "Dang, that's crazy." Like, it was actually Obatala is a Orisha, and it's a bunch of different Orishas, but that's a practice that's an African spirituality that they practiced during even slavery times when they came over into slavery. They were still practicing those practices, but they cloaked it underneath Catholicism. So they hid it inside of Catholicism. So they will replace the saints with the Orishas. But when it comes to that spiritual system, I don't really talk a lot about that because I don't know enough, and I be trying to respect other people's thought.
Right.
you know, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I don't
Right.
want to say the wrong thing, and they be like, "This boy don't know what he talking about." But but
Right.
yeah, I just did a
So
little bit of research.
how spiritually are you now? Like, are you in really in tuned with your spirituality?
Yeah, but I'm like everybody else. I I'm 37 years old right now, so I was having them since a kid. So it was times where I was like going strong, and then I fell off. Then I kind of backslid. You know how you do? You go to church, you read the Bible every day, then you backslide, you get back into it, you
Mhm.
backslide, you get back.
Mhm.
So yeah, right now I've kind of just been like I when it came to like I just started making the videos on TikTok. Like I was like I don't want to do it because I did do it before. I used to be on YouTube a long time ago,
Mhm.
and I realized that I didn't know enough to be speaking about it because I was seeing people going on there talking about out of bodies and these spiritual things, and they was losing their minds. They were going crazy. I was like, nah, I ain't about to be part of that. And so I
Right.
stepped back. But so I stepped back from it. I said I need to know more before I start talking about this stuff. But now I'm kind of I'm spiritual, but I'm like the spiritual guy that most people don't know is spiritual. They
Well,
look at me and
okay. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can
They
see
look
that.
at me and they be like, he ain't spiritual. He a
Right.
gangbanger. The whole time
Right.
I stay out the way. I work, I go home, I handle my business. Like,
Well, most of us that's in that spiritual world, we do. That's all I do. The only places you're gonna see me is church, grocery
yeah.
store, gas station,
Yeah.
back home. I go to it. So
I
I get it. I understand
I
that.
get
It's any
I
more
get a lot
questions?
of
He's talking.
oh sorry.
Go ahead.
I get a
That was
lot of
if they had some questions.
okay. You get well, let me say this. I get a lot of when it's hard for me to stay in the scene with people because I always get like I might get a dream or something, and it be kind of like a dream like, hey, you need to move around from these people. Something ain't right. And then I'll be like, okay, I'll listen. Then next you know I see something bad happen, I'll be like, oh. So it's like I always get notified when
Before
something bad is about to
you
happen or
feel the
something.
other
So
spirits around you. So
yeah, so I stay away. Like
mhm.
I was raised around a lot of gang members, a lot of this and stuff. A lot of my friends are have passed away.
No gang
Uh,
members in no Texas.
they everywhere. They everywhere. And they all nah, I'm playing gonna say they all ignorant, but but yeah, a lot of violence, a lot of violence and poverty. And I lost a lot of friends young. Like one of my friends got killed during after a graduation party, like gunned down. Like I lost a lot. So I stay out the way because it's like that life ain't worth my life. You
Hmm.
know. But I ask the questions.
Y'all come on here, ask the questions. Let
My
him know.
phone didn't
He
drop.
can't. I think he got to go to the grocery store. I don't know what grocery store he going to what part of Texas he at, but he probably had to ride all the way to Houston.
I'm on a horse. Not, I was in a horse. I'm on a horse.
Yeah, his horse, because Lord have mercy. But anyway, it's amazing. I want you to keep it up, but I want you to stop letting your flesh get you.
Oh my, I'm good. I'm celibate.
I didn't say that you weren't.
I'm good.
I didn't say that you weren't. And I'm gonna talk about that. But just stop opening up certain doors. I don't know where
Yeah,
that came from. All right, but that's just what God just told me to say. I don't know. I'm
yeah.
just a messenger.
But that's good
Um,
advice.
all right, so here's this says, do you have the gift of prophecy, Chris?
Like me when it comes, like I have seen things that have came to pass. I don't know if I can say like I'm a prophet or nothing. No, I don't want to give myself a title that God ain't really. I don't know, cause I I seen my brother with his kids before they was born, and I told him about it. And the two girls and one boy, and he got two girls and one boy, and they said they wasn't having no more kids. But I don't know if I can say that maybe I do. I don't know. Hopefully, God will reveal that to me. I just
Yeah,
don't want to give myself
you can look
time.
at people and tell them what they're about to do in their life, and you can feel it.
Yeah,
I think it'll
yeah.
happen.
Sometimes I feel like a lot of people do have that gift because sometimes you'll be talking to somebody, especially if you have a good conversation with them, you can kind of see the patterns, the roads that they're gonna go down. Like, don't do that because this is gonna happen if you go this way. Woo, woo, woo. But I don't wanna. I just don't. I don't know if I'm a prophet or not, but I do. I have done it, I guess, prophesied in people's lives before.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Any more questions? Any more questions?
Anymore.
And so while I wait for them to type up their questions, I have a question.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
how do you I know you say you pray at night, but how do you fight the battle every day just by like going to the grocery store or because you know how it's so many spirits when you go to the grocery store. It's so many spirits when you go just out, at work, anywhere actually. So
Mm.
how do you keep yourself from getting attacked from that?
I ain't gonna lie. It's hard. I have a problem with going into grocery stores. I don't like being around a lot of people. Like
Yeah.
I'm naturally an introvert, but I have like this outrovert type of way about myself. So a lot of
Yeah.
people look at me and they think I'm an outrovert, but I really like being by myself a lot of times. But so I like it's like special like being around a lot of people, it's like you feel all their energy. And it's
Hmm.
like even you go to a cash register and they got an attitude and you just like it's like they got something on them. Like I don't want to.
Right.
So
I
I
don't even
don't. I
let
just
me put it down. I don't even
yeah
own it.
yeah. I just want to leave the store right now. I try
Yeah.
not to feed into it.
Okay.
I, I try not to feed into it. And at work, it's even harder sometimes because you got to make that money to pay them bills because rent don't
Right.
stop. So
Right.
and I fall victim to it sometimes. I might have then got a little rah rah with a manager a couple times because they tried to play me. But it's a difficult thing. I pray a lot.
Hmm. Me
Even
too.
when I'm in the parking lot, before I even go into my job, I pray
You
because I
have to.
know that, huh?
You have to.
Yeah, because I know how I am.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely.
I don't.
Definitely. Alicia says, yes, those spirits follow you in the grocery stores. They do. They follow you everywhere. They follow you
Yeah,
everywhere. It's a spirit every time every time that you hear or see your narcissist. Every time somebody run
yeah,
back and tell you something, that person is a monitoring spirit.
yeah. Gossip is negative spirits. They feed that
Mhm,
gossip, all that stuff. A lot of people don't realize that.
mhm,
I'll be
mhm.
at work and people will try to gossip with me, and I'll be like, "You tell them that."
Right.
like,
That's
like,
monitoring spirit. So you have to be
yeah,
careful. Like we're
mhm,
at the healing stage. So we dating
yeah,
now. You know what I'm saying? We the did now we are staying focused in the chat group about who we let into our lives,
you have to, you
how
have
how,
to.
how it can be spiritual. So maybe you can help them. That's why I want them to really take your TikTok down and look at your thing on TikTok. But I
Yeah,
want you to really, really help them with knowing a monitoring
yeah.
spirit, with knowing some experiences that they may have, because now that they're out of the woods from having a narcissist, this is when their attacks start.
You know the
So,
crazy thing about some narcissists,
hmm,
and some narcissists are so good at manipulation that they will come in and give you all the right signs. They'll come in and tell you everything you want to hear.
I think
Tell you
we all
all
have them.
yeah, they tell you everything you want to hear. And sometimes they so clever at it that you wouldn't realize that they're a narcissist until you deep in it. until you deep in
honey,
it, then you
that
sit back and
charm.
you
Yeah,
like,
that charm. Look, I think we have somebody on here that was with theirs for 25 years.
oh
So
yeah,
it definitely takes time. It takes
yeah,
time, but when you start to love them, you want to
hmm
know what's wrong with them. So it's just like your car. When your car broke down, you want to get it fixed. So
yeah.
you begin to love them. You try to figure out what's wrong with them. You want to do everything you can for that
And how
old
can you fix
person
it?
back. You know, that's just like when the first time you have, do your thing, you can't
Yeah,
stop. You know what I'm saying? It's like it just keep on. So you try
yeah,
to continue to look for that yeah, deception of demonic liars. Exactly.
yeah,
So
yeah,
they are very, very I guess that's why they're narcissists, because they are demons.
yeah,
You have to know when to know a demon. Like it's so
yeah.
hard. It's so hard. And as I am learning, excuse me, I'm always sleepy, right? What I am learning, I guess that's demons coming out of me because I've been praying all day. So they say when you die, that's just like a deliverance. But it's like now I don't know, because let me tell you something. I have this scary feeling about being out there now and dating, because you don't know if that person you dating is gay. You don't know if that person you dating used to be a man or a woman. I'm telling you, because they had them things these days, honey.
Yeah, you right.
And I was like, wait a minute, that was a girl. She was born a girl, and look at Lord have mercy. You know, that's the type that you see in the grocery store and be like, Jesus, he fat. And the whole time it was a girl. So no, I don't want no.
Uh,
I'm good. Me and my puppy good. And
it's
y'all know that's
difficult.
my heart.
It's
Mm-mm.
difficult out there.
It's hard out there. I mean, they getting these changes. You don't know what in the world is going on. And
Yeah,
that's on them. That's between them
yeah,
and God. That's something they gotta talk to
that,
God about. But
yeah,
I'm just saying, it's a reason He made you a man. You know, So
yeah.
let's do what Lisa said. Lisa said, after 30 years, I know a narcissist when I see one. I see all the colors of the red flags. Yep. The dating world is very scary. Yes, it is very scary. I am telling y'all, when I seen, I mean, it was like an interview. I don't know if you saw
Mhm.
this. You probably haven't. It was like an
Um,
interview, and the person would say, hey, what's your name? And the person would say, Mike. And what was your name before you became Mike? Michelle. I mean, I was like, what?
oh Lord.
I mean, and be
Yeah,
fine,
like,
tattooed up, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Flexing, nice body. And I'm like, you had time, money, and
yeah,
energy to
yeah.
go and get your whole body fixed like this. Do
Hmm.
you understand what you have done?
Yeah. Defiled the temple.
You have spent all this money to go and get your body like this.
A lot of them be saying they regret it after they done got it done. Like,
You gotta
yep,
regret
it
it when they
didn't
go to
make.
hell. Come on now,
Yeah,
God made you something and you stay that way.
yeah,
He didn't make you confused. You confuse yourself.
yep.
That is all a spirit.
It is. It is. And I be, whew, them some touchy subjects right there. I remember I heard a story when somebody, and I don't even want to say they got SA'd, and they said that they felt like something, they felt like they had an out of body experience and a spirit came on them. And I like that. Sounds like an attachment. It sounds like a demonic
Right.
attachment, like something of like came to you, and now you have these desires and these urges that you can't fight. You can't. You somehow you can't get delivered from this. Now you want to be with man, and sound like an attachment to me. Like, but whew, I be trying to stay out of them stuff. Today's world. You say something about that, you can get. They try
I
to
don't
crucify you.
care. I'm just
But
saying. I'm just saying they scare me. They scare me because I'm gonna tell you the men be fine as owner. I said, good God Almighty, that thing turned around and said, Michelle. I said, oh no. They would have had their whole face changed, plastic
Yeah.
surgery so they can have male feet. I mean, it is crazy. No,
Yeah.
hey, Mercy. Oh, okay, so Mercy, I am thankful that you are on here tonight because I had a dream about you, and I know that God placed you on here for a reason. Because I've been back for a minute, so I know God placed you on here for a reason. But I had a dream that we was together at your house, and your narcissist came and said, was banging on the door. He said, "Whose car is that?" And you said, "Chelly's." And he started shooting the house up.
Thank.
So look, let me tell you this. So I don't like people to prophesize on me, but I was telling y'all about the man on TikTok that prophesies about me. So he prophesied and he asked, well, he was just asking. He was like, "Is somebody in here that knows somebody named Mercy?"
Oh,
So
me.
I was like, "Oh wow." And I had just had that dream the night before. So he was like, "Is somebody in here that knows somebody named Mercy?" So I said, "It's me, Papa." And he said, "You tell Mercy she's in danger." And I said, "Papa, I just had a dream about Mercy." He said, "Tell Mercy she's in danger." And I told you I can't find my chatting with Charlie phone. So I want you to be careful. I want you to be careful. And I'm glad to see you, but I want you to be careful because that is not a coincidence. When's the last time we see Mercy? You know what I'm saying? And then after I had this dream, she comes in and then he prophesies about her. So I just want you to be careful. Listen to these to what Chris is saying about these spirits. It does not have to be your narcissist. You know what I'm saying? It could be someone that is so totally different, but the spirit of him is inside of them. So you could have a totally she said, "I've missed you. I missed you too, baby." You can have a totally different man and have the exact same
Spirit
inside.
on that.
That's right, because it's a spirit that's trying to take us out because we are sent here by God. So it's so many of them, but they don't realize there's so many of us. It's just that some of us don't know how to use what God gave us to use, our discernment.
Hmm. And he gave the gift to rebuke all demonic spirits. Get
Yeah.
rid of them.
So just like he said, he pray every night. You have to pray every night for God to rebuke anything and anyone that has not meant to be in your life. Do y'all know how many
Mm.
friends I have lost since I had breast cancer?
Mm.
Do y'all know? See, when
Yeah.
I was up and buying furniture, and I was up and doing things for people, and you know what I'm saying, it was cool. But when I get sick and I lose my job, now
Everybody.
no one wants to be here for me. But I know that those were just the monitoring spirits. They was just monitoring what I was doing in my life. They wanted to know what was going on with me.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I thank God for taking me out of that situation. Mercy say, "I hear you and believe it." Yes, I'm telling you. So I don't know if you are going through something. I don't know, but I'm telling you, this man said, "Is there somebody in this room that knows somebody named Mercy?" I was like, I just had a dream about Mercy. Yep. It's amazing. So I thank God that you came in here tonight. And I want you to definitely, if you have TikTok, follow me on TikTok, of course, and follow Chris on TikTok because he does say, me, I'm just going to, y'all know me. I might do a little plan on stuff, or I might, preach a little bit, say a little bit. But now since I'm back, he does more of the spiritual. I don't like to get on there and preach like you see some people, prophesizing and preaching. That
Mm.
I'm not into all that. And plus, I can't go live yet because I only have like 300 friends. So, so it's coming. It's coming
Yeah.
when God's ready for it. Then maybe I will talk more
Hmm.
about it. But it's so many people now that are talking about um narcissists that I have to make mine different. So that's why I want to talk to people that are healed so that we could all, talk about it together. Because I'm telling you, it seems like everywhere you go, girl, I was messing with a narcissist. Girl, I was messing with a narcissist because they are real. They are demonic force that comes to what? Kill, steal, and destroy. So that is what we have to. You
That is
don't have
cute.
TikTok? Wait a minute. Lisa, let me tell you something. I have TikTok, so I didn't know that they had a 40 plus TikTok. Honey, I love the 40 plus TikTok. It ain't no drama. You don't hear no it's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 9 o'clock, please. I ain't got no, you don't hear none of that. You gonna hear you some good old slow Maxwell, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna be chilling, or whatever. I love it. I love it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, she said she's not into social media, but I'm telling you, it's very social media to me is very it's a learning. It's a learning experience. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from Chris um
Upscale.
TikTok. Yeah,
I didn't get on
learned
social
a lot
media
from
until this year.
changing lives. I listen to him a lot as well. So I've learned a lot from you guys on spirits and detachments and um who you shouldn't date, who you should date, and yeah, and now that I am in a dating pool, when I'm in a dating, I'm like, it was a guy on TikTok, and you can tell me if this is true, Chris. I'm gonna let you do it.
Okay.
He was talking about the way you could tell if a guy is gay by the way he looks at his fingernails. How do you look at your fingernails?
How I look at my fingernail? Like I look at my fingernail like
You're
that?
not gay. He said a real man looks at his fingernails. If you be like, "Oh, I like your nails," he be like, "Oh, thanks. I got a I can't use his hand. Y'all know this hand. Oh, I thanks. I got a manicure yesterday. He might look at it or whatever. But if he is not, if he got a little bit of twinkle in him, he'll be like, "You like
Yeah, that
them?"
don't.
Yeah,
Let me see my nails.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? He pulling all back. Then he's got a little tutti frutti in him. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
and
can't see
um
myself doing this.
right. And then there's little things he says like
Let me.
they they don't they get the eyebrows arched or little things like
Mhm.
that you be like, no, real men don't do that because they got heart.
Yeah. There's some guys in my job that get their eyebrows arched. I was like, you got your eyebrows arched? Yeah, when they
Mm-mm.
start doing that, like you get a haircut and then they start arching your eyebrows. I be like, you better get out of my face, arching my eyebrows.
Hmm. Yeah, I want you to get it, Lisa. Get TikTok. Girl, I'm telling you, some of that stuff is so hilarious. Some of it's hilarious. So the way I ran up on his page, I was going through something one night. This is how you know God work in mysterious ways. I was going through something one night. I told y'all that it was a night that I was just so down because I was like, you know, this Negro going on about his business, going on life good with somebody else, whatever. And I'm sitting here and I got to pick up the pieces, not just picking up the pieces from like the bills or the destruction or the broken heart, but picking up the pieces as in my life. Like I got to get my life back. He going on happy with somebody else. So like I tell y'all, when I be going through things, and that's when his page popped up, and he was talking about what was it something about y'all girls be doing anything for these guys. It was something about girls and guys. And when he said it, I was like, oh, wow. So he in my head. Y'all know me. Oh, so he in my head now. So I had to listen to it again. And so I was like, okay, he's talking about all about experiences. Okay, he cool. So I just went on ahead and started following him. And then the next video, he just slammed, cussed everybody out about nobody following him. And I was like, okay, this dude got three personalities.
Yeah,
Right one
I be
It's
mad
like
goofy.
it's crazy. Some of y'all follow people follow you and you don't follow them back. And I was like, this boy's crazy.
They'll follow you and then they'll follow you, then you'll follow them and they'll unfollow you.
Yeah,
That's like weird to me. I was like, what is like why y'all do that? Like
it's crazy. They crazy. I had this man tell me. He says, "Would you like me to give you $1,000?" I said, "Of course. I always want some money. I'm a woman. I can go. You know what I'm saying? $1,000. Yeah." So he said, he said, "Send me your cash app." I said, "Okay."
mhm.
I sent him
Scammers.
a cash app. And so he sent me, he said, look, he said, you didn't get it? I said, no. So he said, look at your email. So I looked at my email, and the email said, Dave, I'm gonna do my next video is gonna be with different people that I know are scammers. I'm gonna have that picture
Mm-hmm.
of scammer. So he was like, so I looked at, I was like, I said, oh, okay, Cash App automatically goes to. So the Cash App was saying Davey, whatever his name was, is trying to send you $1,000. Click continue and pay $30 fee to accept the money.
It's crazy.
So
It's crazy.
you $30. He said, well, Mama, don't you need the $1,000? I said, well, how much sense would it make to give you $30 if I need your $1,000?
Right. Right.
If I
My
need money,
inbox
why
on
not
TikTok
pay?
is full,
Yeah. I'm like,
full of
come on now.
scammers.
So don't go out there. Just go in there and enjoy yourself and the laughter. Don't go and try to
Mhm.
socialize with anybody. But I was like, yeah, if you want to give me a thousand
That's it.
dollars, you claim on God and all this stuff you talking. Okay. So now I know
Yeah.
you
They
scamming.
gon'
You didn't say on God. God gonna touch you.
Mhm.
He gonna touch you.
Yep.
You said on God. You being serious.
They gonna ask you, add me on WhatsApp.
Right. Oh
God gave
yes.
me
Do
a
you have a
message that you
WhatsApp? I
needed to
said,
get.
huh? I said, you got to talk to me through this TikTok. I don't know what's that.
Hmm. They talking about Spirit told me that you was going through it and this and that. Like, no, it didn't. Spirit didn't tell you nothing. I ain't gave him permission to tell you nothing. Like they got, you keep them spirits off of me.
Exactly, exactly. So, did anything just pop to you that you want to say to these beautiful ladies and gentlemen that has joined us on tonight?
Um, I mean, y'all talking about narcissists. I'll just wait. I want to know some questions or something, cause I'm kind of goofy and I'm serious at the same time. So if you go on my TikTok, you probably gonna see some goofy stuff, and you're gonna see some
Okay.
stuff, some
Oh,
serious
I
stuff.
got a serious question. Now they trying to help you. I love it, Chris. Did you have a narcissist in your life?
Nah,
That's a let
lightweight narcissist.
me the question.
Yeah, lightweight kind of narcissist, and I was stuck, and I was foolish. But
Ain't
I ain't gonna lie, huh?
talking some lightweight. There is no lightweight narcissist.
It wasn't lightweight. I just when I got out of that situation, I put it behind me, and I was like, I don't even wanna. That started me on my journey of celibacy and getting myself back right with myself, with God, and focusing on myself, my spirituality, my walk with God. I work and just and knowing how to see people for who they are, and realizing that you can't heal people; they have to heal themselves. We so often we get to the point where you see people be like, oh, they got flaws, but I can help them with that. Nope, you can't. They gonna use you.
So,
They gonna
are you
abuse
healed?
you mentally.
Are you healed?
Huh?
Are you healed? Just because you
Am I
haven't.
healed? Oh yeah, I'm at peace. I'm at peace. I was depressed for a minute. I was depressed for a while, but I'm at total peace right now. That's why I usually don't even be driving around like this. I'll be at the house. I'll be just sitting there bored. I just give myself out. I'll just be out and about. I'm
Definitely,
at peace.
Mercy. Mercy says celibacy gives you your strength back. Yes, it does. It really
Yeah.
does. To be able to say no to something
Hmm.
that's so good, honey, that's just
Yeah.
like a chocolate cake
Yeah.
sitting in front of you, and you got to say no because you want to die. Honey, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Lightweight, the one I was dealing with was worse than the devil himself. The devil probably was shocked. Exactly. The devil probably was like, who is this? I like him. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, but he wasn't, so he was a malignant narcissist, huh, Lisa? That's what I had.
Mm,
Malignant. That's the worst of them. That's the one that's going to beat your ass and don't
malignant.
care nothing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So,
Lord.
yes. And she says she's healed, but every once in a while she have her days. Me too. Me too.
Mm,
Let me tell you one thing about women. We love hard. So even though they
Hmm.
might not be thinking about us no more, whatever, we still gonna always we gonna think about sometimes of the stuff we went through. Some of them, how
Hmm.
much I didn't spend this much money,
I ain't.
or this
I
this boy is stole this much money. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have that in the back of your mind forever. They might not think
yeah.
about it, but we think about it.
We think
'Cause
about
I'm
it
like,
too. At least I do. I
do
do.
you know what I could have did with that $10,000?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
It sounds like
it,
you just read my mind because I didn't the $10,000. Whew. I done lost a lot of money. I invested in and did all kind of stuff and like got nothing out the deal. But you gotta realize that
you
sometimes
got
God put you in
something to do, all
situations.
right. You
God
got
put you in,
something out the deal.
huh?
You got something out the deal. But let me tell you what you got.
A lesson.
You got a lesson that God was trying to teach you
Yeah.
because she wants your type of hype. God was trying to show you that. I don't always say the devil send you people. Sometimes God
Hmm.
send you people to see what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Let me
Yep.
tell her.
Yep. That's why I don't regret it. Cause it's a lesson in everything. Some
You don't think so, Lisa? Lisa says the narcissist will never forget us at all. You think you're not?
they I feel like they will remember you because they don't forget people that they got to use and they you know what I mean, like it's like I took advantage of this person, but they always gonna know that good person that they had. Like I had something good with this person, but they just couldn't get out their own way and actually treat you right. So they gonna think about you. The problem is if they come back around, don't get back with them because they gonna be coming back with roses and
They're gonna kill you.
and saying all the right words.
They're gonna kill you. They are going
Uh,
to kill
I'm gonna
you.
get this back. I ain't gonna do it again. I'm gonna be a good man this time. I'm
Just wait on
gonna
the
treat you
Lord,
right.
honey. Wait on. I'm telling you, the longer you wait, the better it's gonna be when you get it. So just wait on it.
Uh-huh.
That's the only thing I can tell for all of y'all. I was trying to. I'm not trying to hold.
Let,
Okay, so you are an hour before us, right?
I think so. Yeah, I'm 7:47 right now. Y'all like 8:47?
Yeah, we're 8:47. 8:47.
What's that?
Okay.
That Carolina?
Huh?
What is that? Carolina?
No, I'm in
What
Virginia.
state is that?
I'm in
Virginia. What
Virginia.
part? I
Richmond.
stayed in Hampton. Oh, you say West Virginia? I stayed
Richmond.
in Richmond. Oh, I stayed
The
in
capital
Hampton.
of Virginia. Richmond is the capital. Yeah.
I stayed in Hampton, Virginia for a year with my brother.
Okay. Hampton is like probably maybe an hour and a half from here.
Mm.
It's
I liked
nowhere.
it in Virginia. Cost of living high.
Amen. I'm waiting till my father sends him to me. Amen.
Yep.
Yes, he's still trying to pop up after 4 years and ask people for me. He still calls me, but he is blocked. Girl, I know
Yep.
that's right.
That's how they gonna do. They don't forget. They don't forget somebody that was good to them. They just don't know how to treat them right.
Well,
You got to watch people. They spirits. They
mm-mm.
got
Let me
bad
tell you something.
spirits.
Let me tell you how bad I am. I am the baddest when it comes to a narcissist. And he will always remember me, but he will always remember to hate me. Just like he put it in the street,
Mhm.
he can't stand me because I will put your block ass out quick because I don't play.
Yeah.
So you run on to Little Miss with the apartment, and when you had a big old house, run on over there because I ain't got time for it. Be
Yeah.
happy in your apartment, okay? So, and all of them, I will put you out quick. Cheat on me, do something you ain't supposed to do. I will pack your stuff up for you. I don't know if
Mm.
y'all remembered, but I packed this stuff up and sent it right on over to her apartment. I don't play. Okay. I don't have time for it. I don't play.
Yeah. You gotta know
So
how to let go. Let them
mhm,
go. Let them
let go.
float.
I mean, did it hurt? Yeah, it hurt. And I wonder if I would have never sent his stuff, would it still be here?
Probably so, because he'd be like, I gotta keep something there so I can keep showing up. That's how they work. Let me keep some. I got some shoes at your house. Let me come on get my shoes.
I gotta go over there. Yeah, I got so much stuff over there. I packed them 12 boxes up by myself and had a mover
Mhm.
to come and get them.
They'll come back there. You know, I started going to church, right?
Hmm.
I changed my life.
No, you already went to church. You go to a church for the narcissists.
Yeah, that's the thing about church sometimes, and that's bad that church can be like that sometimes. You
It's
would
bad.
think you like you can meet a person that's not that's just a narcissist in regular life in church and at work. It's like you never know because they so manipulative. They can seem like the
Mm-mm.
best person in the world when you first meet them, then you start seeing it if you pay
Right,
attention.
right. But you know what?
Mhm.
God is good. Did you have anything else you want to hit us with? Because I know you a thinker. So I know when you know your videos, I can tell you a thinker. You be like, I was thinking about this. Know what I was thinking about? Yeah.
My mind is like my mind just be going 100 miles an hour. I be needing questions sometimes because I be like, I'll be going off. But my if you go on my TikTok at Chris Upsco, Chris underscore
It's
Upsco,
already pinned in the chat
j-
so they can see it. All they gotta do is hit it. It should take them to TikTok.
just know
Mm.
what you're getting yourself into. Cause I'm gonna say some stupid stuff, and I might say some smart stuff, and I might say some ignorant stuff.
Hey, we can take it. We can take it. We can take it. We can take
Cause
it. But thank
sometimes
you. Thank you.
sometimes I I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you
I
good. Go ahead.
sometimes I clown around because I know that you have to uplift yourself. You have to make yourself feel good and uplift your spirits. So if you're feeling in a bad mood, you got to learn how to switch that. You got to learn how to hit that switch and say, I ain't in that mood no more. I ain't in that
Hmm.
negative space. Make yourself laugh. Talk to yourself and make yourself laugh. Have fun. Listen to some good music, like raise your vibrations. This new music is low vibrational. Go listen to some Isley Brothers or something. Don't listen. Go listen to something else that gets your spirit in a better mood. Some Bob Marley or something. But
Regular
protect your
always
spirit.
for me. And
Huh?
Shower ranks do it for
Shop
me.
our ranks.
Tingling. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I be chilling. Booyaka.
Always protect your spirit.
Yeah.
Always protect your yeah, like that your energy.
Hmm.
Always. If you gotta pray while you driving, pray while you driving. Talk to
Yeah.
God at all times. When you get that thought, that
You
negative
don't have to
thought,
get down on your knees. You can walk
uh-uh.
to the house and talk to him. Act
Yeah,
like
he
he
wants you to
walking right on beside you.
yeah, he wants you to talk to him all day. That's supposed to be your best
Hmm.
friend. He right there with you.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep that spirit, that spirit
Right.
right, because it's too much darkness in this world. If you
Hmm.
notice, negativity outweighs positivity in this world. So
Amen.
you gotta kind of keep your spirits uplifted.
Hmm. Amen.
And,
Y'all heard
and if you
that?
want to laugh, just
If you want to
I
laugh,
enjoy this. If you want to laugh, just go to my TikTok and it'll be some stupid stuff on there.
yeah, definitely. So sometimes he got a little foul mouth, but yeah.
I had a I was talking about baby daddies on there, and that video keep going up, and I'm like, I didn't think that video was gonna do nothing. That video just been going up and up.
Mm-hmm.
They mad at me now. I ain't got
Because
all the baby daddies
no,
mad at
baby
me.
daddies ain't worth nothing.
They all upset with me. Your child support? What? Don't
Right,
talk about my child support.
right,
The truth hurts,
right.
but
Think about no child support. Child, as long as I ain't
yeah.
got to be bothered by you, I don't want no child support. That's the best thing ever. But
Mhm.
anyway, we are not going to hold you because we know. I'm just mad that it's still light there. Is it still light out there?
Just a little bit. It's got dark now. It's
It
getting
is
dark
pitch
now.
black here, but I'm
Yeah.
still mad. But thank you for giving the chat family a little advice. Thank you for helping us to understand different spirits. Um, definitely, we definitely needed to know about those spirits. So we give you all the glory. We give you honor for just giving us a little bit of your time on today. I know you're busy, so I'm not gonna hold you any longer. But anytime you want to come back, you're always welcome.
All right. This is
Get back
my first
to your
interview, so
YouTube. What is your YouTube channel so I can put it on
it's
here?
it's Chris Upsco. I haven't put any videos on it yet because I just got back on social media this year. Like
Oh, okay.
like couple 3 months ago, I just got back on social media. I didn't have no social medias.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna start posting on YouTube here soon. Videos. It's Chris underscore Upsco. UPSCO. The ghetto guru. Nah, I'm just
And then that's it for it on YouTube.
yes.
So that's it on YouTube and TikTok.
TikTok. TikTok is just the one that kind of did more than the other ones. I was like, oh shoot, TikTok is kind of live.
Right. Right. All right, let me see. They said, thank you, Chris and family. Love you, Charlie, my queen. We win, family. All right. She said, thank you. Everybody saying thank you so much, Chris.
Peace and
Thank you,
blessings.
Chris. Many blessings. Yes, yes. So we do thank you. We thank you. We are a lovely family here. We are healing, healing,
Yes.
healing, healing from many things. But we love each other. And let me tell you something. We've had our crying spells. We've had our
Yeah.
fights. We've
Mhm.
had a whole lot of fun here on this channel, but
Yeah.
always know that you're always welcome.
Okay.
Believe me, I love it because I love to talk about spirits. But you be blessed, you be prosperous, you continue to do the will of God.
Yes,
Don't
ma'am.
don't backtrack.
I ain't backtracking this time.
Don't backtrack.
I'm too. I'm too. I don't. I'm too old now. I'm getting older now. I gotta get wiser now. I can't keep backtracking and going back. He might not give me another chance. Like I say, you backtrack one more time, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna leave you back there.
Yes. So
But yeah,
yeah.
I'm
So
good.
I'm going to get on here after I wrap my hair up and see what I'm wearing to church tomorrow. I'll get on here and check you out on TikTok because I know you made about 5 videos today.
I made one. I made one. It was goofy. It was
Okay.
just something silly.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. All right. Well, we love you, my brother. Y'all have a good night. I'm
All
gonna go
right.
and get ready for church on tomorrow.
All right.
And
Y'all
see y'all
stay
on
blessed.
Tuesday, 8 o'clock. No, sorry, Tuesday, 9 o'clock. Um, Eastern Standard Time. I know a lot of y'all are in California, so it's Tuesday, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So for you guys, it'll be what, 6? So I will catch y'all Tuesday, and then we can have kind of like a recap of what he talked about. All right. I'm gonna put
All
my number
right.
in the chat for Mercy. Y'all know I don't mind people have my phone number because I answer 'em and then block you, so it don't matter. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So Mercy, that's my private number. Everybody usually had my chatting with Charlie phone number. I don't even know what that phone at. I swear I don't. So I'm gonna have to look for it. It might be in one of my cars, but I'm gonna look for it and see where it is. I'm still paying for it, so I guess I need to use it. But y'all have a good night. Love y'all. All right,
It was a
Chris. Thank
pleasure.
you.
It was
All
a
right.
pleasure.
Have a good one.
You too. God bless.
All right. God bless you. Bye bye.
Bye.